I prioritize my mental health, just finding things that work for me that aren't scheduled. I think like everything else in my life is scheduled, so I definitely need to do things that are like random and just for either creativity or just like personal fulfillment, and like prioritizing time to do nothing.
By staying active and by doing something I love, like being creative, making bracelets, or going out, hang out with friends at coffee shops. Or I would say I go to like parks and just hang out in a park when it's like really sunny out.
Ooh, I'd say my mental health has changed dramatically. I don't think there's a way to be in college and your mental health not just fluctuating so much. Personally, my mental health has grown in terms of what I choose to deal with, just on a daily basis, and definitely some like coping mechanisms. And I think that even just like speaking to others, I've been more open about my mental health, and seeking therapy. And like this time last year, I got like a therapist for the first time, and that was really, really cool. So
I think with like my academics and stuff like that, sometimes it can be a bit strenuous, and like with the weather, because I'm not from a place that's so cold all the time, it's kind of been like up and down based on the weather, based on like the stuff I have to do. But I would say that it's been pretty consistent, but there are days where I feel like really, really down. There are days where I feel like really, really up. So it's like an up and down like that. Constantly up and down, we say.
I don't think Columbia itself has supported my mental health in the sense that there isn't enough resources for students to have like counseling or resources, even though we do have a counseling center, but we have way more students that are in need of this. And like even today there was a counseling center tabling, and that person was on their phone texting, and they just had a couple flyers on the table, like no real involvement with students on campus, nothing that showed like an increased desire to like help others. And I think Columbia should do a better job in not just making this known, but actually making an impact for students. And I think the only ones who are standing up for mental health on campus are students with other students, not faculty.
I think Columbia has like offered services like the therapy sessions, the emails that I get about mental health and stuff like that, but it's not necessarily services I use, but there are services that I know that are available if I ever wanted to use them.
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm not functioning at my best right now. I've been giving more than I can handle and kind of like dividing my plate up into pieces. So I'm just doing okay.